So, as you can see, the India Care Services market is set to grow at a robust 13.76% CAGR, reaching US $72.31 billion by 2030.
Hi, my name is Ishani Gumar and I'm the Chief Care Officer at Sage. At Sage, we are trying to build the largest fleet of medical care professionals who are well trained, as well as general caregiving professionals. And for that, let us first look at the care services landscape in India and try to understand what are the pain points consumers are going through and what do they actually expect. This is the Voice of Consumer Analysis segment, and I'll be surveying a few patients who have gone through home medical care services. And my first patient is Miss Anuradha, and she's a breast cancer survivor. I would like to ask her a few questions and understand what were her pain points. The caregiver was, or the medical professional was not well trained. That was the first option. So what do you have to say about that?
And I realized that she did not even know how to check the BP.
Okay.
I taught her to even check the BP.
Right.
Found out that she had done a midwifery course.
Okay, got it.
The patient is not always, very logical at times.
Right.
So he wants something, suppose he asks for water or he wants to go to the restroom. So when he calls out and the attendant doesn't understand what he wants. Like we had one attendant who did not even know, how to remove the diaper. So these are the, problems, the hiccups that we face with these young boys.
It's a problem of hygiene, and also the caretaker who comes, his knowledge of how to handle a patient is very less.
Okay.
So he's basically very raw. So if a trained person comes, it is much better because he knows names of medicines. He can accordingly read the prescription.
So, as you can see, the consumers have highlighted significant concerns, including inadequate training, hygiene issues, and insufficient medical knowledge among caregivers, leading to unmet service expectations and poor responses to emergencies.
आजकल की दुनिया में क्योंकि परिवार छोटे होते जा रहे हैं और 60 साल के ऊपर बहुत व्यक्ति अब हिंदुस्तान में है, हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि ऐसी एक कंपनी बनाएं जिसमें ऐसी मेडिकल सर्विस कोई ऑर्डर कर पाए, अवेल कर पाए, मदद मिल पाए और सही आदमी आपके घर आके आपकी मदद करे। सीनियर सिटीजन्स के लिए क्या होना चाहिए, क्या दिक्कतें सीनियर सिटीजन की होती हैं?
उनके लिए जो आए काम करने, उसके अंदर एक भावना होनी चाहिए कि हम ह्यूमैनिटी जिसको कहते हैं, रूखा आदमी ये काम नहीं कर पाएगा, तो वही कर सकता, और जिसके अंदर पेशेंस थोड़ा होना चाहिए।
Today we'll be asking you a few questions regarding home-based caretakers. What are the undesirable experiences that the patient or his family face with respect to home-based medical caretakers?
Most important one is I feel that these caretakers should also have clinical knowledge of measuring important vitals of the patients like pulse and saturation, because these are very important for certain emergency health situations. Secondly, I feel that many of them are females in this profession and they're not able to give proper 12 hours of duty. Like if their duty is from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. in the evening, many of them would like to leave early so that they reach well before the night in their at their houses. They are providing them with proper meals and food is also a burden for the service taking families.
So, our pilot program is set to revolutionize caregiving with unmatched quality through standardized SOPs and expert training in simulated environments. Our focus will be on selective recruitment to ensure genuine care and offer an innovative urban care model. Our flexible 12-hour shifts, competitive pay, and internal growth opportunities make it a supportive environment for the caregiving partners. Additionally, we provide comprehensive training and maintain safe background check environments for all caregivers. This comprehensive approach will ensure exceptional care for our consumers and a rewarding experience for our team. This is Ishani Gumar signing off. I'm excited to share our rigorous selection process, including behavioral, psychological, and technical assessments of caregivers, along with designs of simulation labs and our app's initial MVP. We have a team of psychologists, veteran nurses, and doctors on our advisory board, and look forward to discussing this further in an interview.